The wound of betrayal or loss is among the deepest a man can feel. To see a woman you once held as your own give her time, her affection, her body, her future to another, it cuts into the soul like fire. Many men collapse under this pain. They curse, they rage, they drown themselves in distractions, hoping to silence the torment. But philosophy asks us to stand still, to look directly into the wound, and to ask, what is it that truly hurts? The Stoics remind us, nothing external has the power to destroy your inner peace unless you grant it that power. What has happened? She has chosen another path. What is within your control? How you respond to this reality? The heart screams, I have lost what was mine. But the wise man knows, she was never yours. Not truly. She was always her own being, guided by her own judgments and desires. To think otherwise is to chain yourself to illusion. When a woman leaves or loves another, most men fall into two errors. The first is resentment. They curse her name, despise her choices, and carry bitterness like a heavy stone. But who suffers more? The one who betrayed, or the one who keeps the wound open by scratching it endlessly? The second error is self-pity. They say, I was not enough. I was defeated. But this is vanity disguised as sorrow. You were never meant to control the heart of another. You were meant to control yourself. Marcus Aurelius wrote, choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been. This is not denial, it is freedom. She may walk away, she may embrace another, but her choice cannot touch the core of your soul unless you let it. To mourn what you never owned is to fight with shadows. Let us look deeper. What is the truth you are missing? That her departure is not only loss, but revelation. It reveals the transience of all human bonds, the fragile nature of desire, and the futility of clinging. It strips away illusion and forces you to confront the raw truth. You do not control others, only yourself. Painful as it is, this knowledge is power. For the man who accepts it is unshakable. He ceases to beg, to chase, to demand. He stands firm like a rock, unmoved by the storm. Another truth, her choice frees you. You may not see it now, but in time you will recognize that she has given you a gift, for she has reminded you that happiness cannot depend on another's loyalty. If your peace can be stolen by her embrace of someone else, then your peace was never real. Better to face this now than to live a lifetime bound to fragile illusions. The Stoic does not harden his heart into bitterness. He tempers it into clarity. He says, she is free to choose, and I am free to let go. He does not deny the sting, but he refuses to become its prisoner. He understands that every loss is a teacher. The lesson here is that love, if it is not given freely, is no love at all. To cling to what is gone is to fight against the order of nature itself. Think also of time. How many hours, days, years will you surrender to grieving what you cannot change? Each moment spent in anguish is a moment stolen from your own life. Seneca warned us, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Will you waste yours begging for what has already passed? Or will you claim the gift of this moment where freedom still belongs to you? Yes, she is with someone else. Yes, your heart aches. But understand, the pain you feel is not her doing. It is your interpretation. Change the interpretation, and the pain dissolves. What if you viewed her departure not as betrayal, but as liberation? Not as humiliation, but as redirection? What if this ending is not tragedy, but preparation for a clearer, stronger self? The Stoic path is not to suppress emotion, but to master it. Feel it. Yes, grieve, but briefly, then rise. For the world has not ended, only a chapter has closed. And you remain, with breath in your lungs and strength in your hands, capable of living with honor, capable of building anew. So, what is the Stoic truth you are missing? That she is with someone else, and it does not diminish you. That your worth was never tied to her presence. That her choice is her own, and your freedom lies in accepting it. That the true betrayal is not hers, but yours. If you betray yourself by wasting your life in bitterness, let her go. Let the illusion dissolve. Stand firm, serene, unshaken. For a man who can lose love and remain unbroken has discovered a strength that cannot be taken by anyone. And that strength is the only possession that truly matters.